Almost Buffalo is back now with an interesting guest. And as students prepare to head back to school, yeah, kids, you got to go back, a local program helping them start their day with a little more kindness, connection, and confidence. Sunnyside Roadshow. It's a daily elementary school program created by veteran educators using the characters right there, stories and laughter to help students build resilience and a sense of belonging, as they say. And joining us right now in the studio is Sharon. I'm sorry, your last name?
Shigleski.
Shigleski. All right. And this guy.
My name's Walter.
There you go.
Ron, before we get started, after the show, can you tell me what hair product you use? You look fabulous.
I use mousse and hairspray, Walter.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You can share it with me later.
Yes, I will. My grooming tips with Walter. All right, but anyway, I understand. Maybe I should talk to you first, Sharon. I don't know, Walter, if you want to jump in, you can.
What?
You guys started with this during the COVID epidemic to try to reach out to kids, right?
Yeah, we started it during COVID as definitely grabbed puppets that we had, and it became very popular with kids. Kids were all tuning in, listening to bedtime stories and doing activities, and that's where we learned the power of puppets. So from there, we've come a long way. We've grown a lot, and now we've created Sunnyside Roadshow to get out there and reach more kids across the country.
And what is that? That's like during the school day? That's like a video the kids can watch, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. The teachers, you get a 5-minute video every morning featuring Walter and friends. And the teacher gets a 1-page teacher guide. So they show the video and they go right into their circle time or their morning meeting. And the teachers know their class, they know their population. So our teacher guide just really facilitates that conversation about what they saw the puppets doing and the way that they behave or misbehave sometimes.
Ron, it's just like the morning show over here on Channel 2.
It's just
You do your own version?
Yes, exactly. It's
Just
like
like
morning announcements. And of course, sometimes we make mistakes, and I have some outbursts that I am not super in control of, like you, I understand. And then we use the teacher's guide there, and the kids can learn from my behavior.
Okay, Walter, can you give me a high five?
I actually can't.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, okay.
There's somebody down here.
Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just pat your head.
Why, thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Nice. Boy, that is. You've got a nice hair.
Right.
It's a look.
You got to tame that beast.
How do you connect? How explain a little bit more about that connection with kids? Do they have like their favorite characters, or what do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Walter.
Well, we like to say that the best reviews come in crayon because we get feedback from kids. We just got a package of 100 cards from one of the schools. Great. And the kids are writing about, thank you for helping me to be nice to people even if they're not nice to me, or when I learned from what happens to you. They really were beautiful. And then of course some lovely artwork of our characters, but they all do tend to relate to one or the other of the characters. They're all very different personalities. So
Yeah, now, obviously, we do have Sesame Street, but you're more, well, we did have Sesame Street, but you're more connected with the school, right, Walter? Tell us about that. You're localized, right?
Absolutely. We go directly into the schools. We're like their morning announcements when the day is getting started, and we share lots of fun information and stuff like that. And then because of this gal over here who does our curricular stuff, the kids can learn from us and identify it with us.
Very educational, Walter.
Exactly. But
Yes,
the kids don't even know they're learning.
don't.
They're just kind of hanging out watching the fun, and then later the teachers will bring the learning to the kids.
Oh, so it's kind of full circle in a way.
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get the discussion started.
Nothing gets past you, Ron. That's what they said about you. Nothing gets past
Oh, boy. I love
They say Ron plants seeds of wisdom. How do you like that? I was working on it.
Can you come into me with my contract negotiations?
Absolutely, we'll take care of you, buddy.
He's going to be my new agent. Walter is going to be my new agent here.
10%.
So now this is strictly limited to elementary at this point, obviously.
Right, the pre-K to about 5th grade, yeah.
Right.
When all the ages of kids really love it.
And how many characters do you have?
We have 5 different pups. We're getting some new ones joining us in the upcoming season, so we're excited about that.
Ooh, tell them about the fall season.
Oh, we have good. Anybody that's watching that would be interested in finding out about the Sunnyside Roadshow, they can go to sunnysideroadshow.com, but also contact us because anybody that's local that's watching and can give free season for the fall. So we'll give it away to everybody free. Give it a try because we're confident that.
Right. You'll stick with us.
The kids love it because it's funny. They don't know they're learning. The teachers love it because it's very easy to administer to do in their classroom routine that's already existing.
No
and
prep.
It's just so important. so important for kids to get this kind of social emotional learning.
Tell you what, you're going to negotiate my new contract, and I'll negotiate your new contract,
I
because
got
you're
you,
working for
brother.
free. We got to talk about this, Sharon.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, Walter. Thank you,
Thank
Sharon,
you.
for
Ron,
joining
thank you
us,
so
to all
much.
our guests.